Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you this palette from Makeup Revolution. And it's reflecting my light. But this is the 196 eyeshadow palette. It's called a 196 Creative Palette and there's 196 eyeshadows in it. And this is available at Superdrug, and this is their Christmas collection, part of their Christmas collection that comes out every year, and it's out very early this year. So I bought this yesterday. And that's it out of the box. And you can see that this year the colours are more spread out. So reflective. Let me just get rid of the lid. So last year it was all kind of one set of colours over on this side and one set of colours over on that side, and they kind of blended in. But this year it's kind of a big mix and match. So there's 196 shadows. They're Revolution, so they're going to be good quality, but the downside of it this year is that that cost me £30, and I didn't know that it was going to be £30. There was no price tag on the display where I lifted it from, and I just assumed it would be like £15 like it was last year. I think it was around 15 or 12 even last year, but this year it's 30, so that is quite a jump, and I'm not even sure it's worth that much money. Let me just have a wee sip here. So I'm not sure the reason why they've put it up so much, but all I can think of, and it's probably nothing to do with it, was that there were quite a few videos on YouTube last year of people ruining it and just smashing it up, so because it was so cheap they didn't care. So maybe that's it, maybe they're wanting to discourage people from doing that this year. So anyway, there's 196 shadows. The casing is plastic and it's pretty cheapy, but there's not much more you can expect when it's cheap brand. But the quality of the shadows I'm hoping is going to be good. So I'm just going to do a wee quick makeup look. So I'm going to take this orange from here and I'm going to apply that into my crease so we can see how good or bad or indifferent it is. So immediately you can see that it is quite pigmented and it's blending quite well. It could blend a wee bit better, I suppose, but it's pretty good so far. So I'm going to take the same into the other eye. So that's pretty good, I like that. And then I'm going to darken it up by taking this one here. I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner. The worst thing about these palettes is you kind of forget which eyeshadow you were working with. When you go back to redip, you forget, so that's one thing just to be wary of. So I'm just going to darken up that outer corner a little bit. And trying to remember which shadow I'm using is definitely the hardest part. So this cost £30, so with 196 eyeshadows in it, I work that out as being 6.5p per eyeshadow, so that's still a pretty good bargain, but it just seems so ridiculously expensive this year because, well, I personally expect Makeup Revolution to be really good, but also really cheap, so that's my take on it. So then I'm going to take a flat shader brush and I'm just going to apply some nice colour to my lid. What shall I do? I'm going to take this one here. It's quite a red colour. It's more shimmery looking. So I'm just going to pop this onto the centre of my lid. Like that, and then I'm just going to take my original brush and just blend again, just to make sure that it's nicely blended. And then lastly, I'm going to take a brush to put my highlighter on, and I'm just going to take this matte creamy one here, and I'm just going to pop it underneath my brow bone. Again, remembering which one I took. And then I'm just going to pop it on the side of my brush, or on the top of my brush, and turn it sideways and pop it in my inner corner. So that is it. That is the Makeup Revolution 196 Creative Palette for Christmas 2019, and that is my look with it. I'm just going to add some mascara now. I'm quite pleased with that, but I have to say I'm so disappointed at the price. I nearly passed out when the shop assistant asked me for 30 something pounds because I bought this and I bought my daughter a concealer. But I got 10% discount because I can get 10% discount through work. So it really only cost me £27, but still, it is a lot of money. But then you do get a lot of shadow, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think it's worth it this year or not? I really don't think it is, but it's still good quality shadows, and if that's the only palette you're going to have, then it's pretty good. It's probably the only palette you would need. It's got lots of colours in it to cover all occasions. So there we go, that's my finished look. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave me a wee comment down below about whether or not you think this is worth it or not this year, and give me a big thumbs up if you've liked this video, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye!